our 8 years here in Texas and just kind of look back on our journey to where we are today. So back in 2011, we decided to travel. We decided we had enough of Illinois and we moved to Texas. We didn't know where we were going, but we left. As a husband, I can't speak as a husband, but Ray can talk about um, why, as a husband, it was important to give your family a better way of life.
She's lying. This is not for a better way of life. It's for a different way of life.
Different.
We were in Chicago. We grew up in Chicago. I was a plumber, and I was doing my best to help run a plumbing company with my dad. And the work was a lot. 16, 18-hour days. And, I thought I could beat the system by having my family on the job with me. But that's no way to raise a successful family and have a lineage that can actually do something later on in life. That's just a way to cop out of it and say, I gave you guys all the time I had. So we decided to do something different. It was that and the cold. It's cold in Chicago.
It's very cold.
But between the economy that's there, and I'm not just talking about the financial economy, but just the environment. The finances affected, but the people there, the hustle, and the evilness, the general evilness that's in the city. We decided to call it quits, and we left without a plan. We just came to Houston. Well, it wasn't Houston. We started in what is it called?
Canyon
Yeah,
Lake, something like that.
Yeah, Austin. So we went San Antonio, Austin, down to Corpus, up through Galveston, and then we kind of ran out of money by the time we made it to Tomball. So then that's where we decided to live in Houston, because we couldn't decide to live anywhere else because we didn't have any money to do anything. And we actually lived in an RV in Houston for about a year.
Yeah, about a year. And then after that year, we settled in a small town near Houston, and that's where we are today, with the farm and 5 kids.
5 kids, all the animals, and it's all for them, for them to be able to get a different side, different perspective of life, and just a responsibility as citizens in this time that we're in, to actually be responsible, contributing citizens to society, and not just be a statistic. So we give them everything that people said they missed from the olden times. They miss going out feeding the chickens with their grandfather. So our children have chickens. They miss skinning the pigs and making crackling. And our children have pigs. We're giving them everything that we've heard, all the advice that we were given in a roundabout way from what people remember growing up as vital, just vital necessities to become responsible, contributing members of society. And that's our goal. That's our plan.
So looking forward to years to come, we hope that our experiences will shape the way our kids see life, and that everything that we do, it don't come easy, but
Can't say that.
Why?
It's easy.
It's
easy because of our perspective.
Right, but to get where we were, to get where we are,
it's just a matter of changing.
A journey.
It's a matter of changing your perspective as whatever, the leader or supporter of a household. You just have to decide whether or not that issue or that circumstance is going to be that important to disrupt your household. I mean, we still have financial issues. We still pinch pennies, and we don't have NSF fees anymore. I mean, that's just a way of life.
Right.
We decided to do that. You know, we decided no more McDonald's, and McDonald's didn't do anything evil to us if we were irresponsible. But everything else, I mean, you know, the tire is flat, but we don't argue about it. I'm not going to yell at everybody about it. We change our perspective. Every situation is a happy situation because we're going to laugh throughout all of it.
Through it all.
We're going to smile through it all. You know, if the roads are flooded, we're in a boat.
Get a boat.
We're having fun in the boat. Today is boat day. You know, the house is destroyed and the ceiling caving in. Get a hotel.
Just build a wall.
Yeah, but it's all perspective. It's how you decide to look at your situation, because you can't change the situation.
Right.
You can't make circumstances happen. You can
just
try to
make the best
prepare,
of it.
yeah, and then you make the best of it. So I would say that's easy. None of us are, 10 days without food. There may be a day without food, but this is not drastic until death. We're in America. This is not. It's great to be in America. It's just a matter of being responsible. So with that being said, I could say I believe it's easy. I believe it's easy, and there's no reason that other people shouldn't do it. There's no reason other people shouldn't live happy lives where they are. Of course, you aspire to be something greater or better, but you can be happy right where you are. You can have joy in your exact moment and still aspire for something better. So I hope from our experiences, people can see a different side and know that everything is not the end of the road, and I'm depressed and all. It doesn't have to get there. But I don't know. I feel it's easy. Then again, both my parents are still alive. Yeah, I haven't experienced a death of a close relative, so I'm not saying everything in life is easy, because there's some things that I haven't gone through yet, so I can't speak from experience, and I won't speak on those things immaturely.
Right.
I'm not gonna. I'll do justice to those things because I haven't experienced them. But what I have experienced, the evictions, the homeless, the living out of your car. We lived out of our truck for 3 months with 4 kids.
3 and pregnant with number 4.
3 kids and a hormonal pregnant woman. It's doable. It's easy. And I'm not saying you aspire for homelessness, but you can make it through. You can still.
We made it through.
We made it through smiling. Our kids are not like, oh, we were homeless, that's the worst time of our life. It was.
They just figured, hey, we're going on vacation.
It's another day. Every day is a different surprise, and we attack every surprise the same way. So I believe it's doable for everybody.
And that's our journey from Illinois to Texas.
Now, who's going to shut the camera off? I'll do it. Because it's my birthday.
Oh, we got to do that one too.